Hi everybody, I wanted to make a video on my recommendations for social studies, language arts, and science. I went into these three tests without even studying. I had found some information on the internet that this was all based on reading comprehension. So basically, if you could comprehend what you're reading and find the answers from what you're reading, you can pass. I'm a pretty good reader. I read a lot of books growing up, so I just went in there with the confidence of knowing that if I could read the information, I could probably find the answers. Granted, there was some science on the science section that I wasn't familiar with, and I purely guessed. I mean, it's not a surefire way of passing the GED, but it doesn't hurt to try. You might save yourself a lot of time in studying and whatnot. I know I got a 152 on science, and looks like I got a 159 on the social studies, and a 157 reasoning through language arts. And that was from not studying at all and having technically a 9th grade education. I'm a military brat, so I went to a lot of schools, and by the end of the day, my credits just purely did not add up to the California credit system. So, and I had been out of school for quite some time after I took the 3 GED sections. I think I was 21 when I took the 3 GED sections, and I didn't take the math. I didn't really apply myself to do the math portion for a good 3 years because I was scared of the math. And I will be doing a video later on about what exactly my tutor had me study for the math. But there you go. I winged it. I walked in there with confidence. And another tip is don't leave any answers blank. And you need to calculate how much time you have for each question, so you don't waste your time. It's better to guesstimate on a really long question, a really long problem, than to sit there and try to figure it out, and then there's a whole bunch of easy problems after the hard problems. And that's usually how they set you up for failure with this test, is that they'll throw you easy questions, and then they'll throw you long, hard questions, and you definitely want to try to get some of the long, hard questions out of the way, but you definitely, if it's taking too long, you need to skip it, and then go back and look over it. But definitely calculate the time you have. Figure out how many questions are in each section, how much time you have for each problem. Don't leave anything blank, because there's no penalty for having a wrong answer, but there's definitely a penalty for not answering something. And that's my advice. If it doesn't work, study for 3 weeks straight and see if you can go in and pass it. But, you know, I would always see if, you know, maybe you're smarter than you think. Maybe you can pass it without even studying for those portions. Definitely study for the math, but, you know, and like I said, science has scientific math in there, and I didn't even know it. I think I guessed. Pretty sure I guessed. So have a great day. Let me know if any of those tips work.